Depression, you're not welcome here. Hello there, it's Daniela, aka D. Welcome back to my channel. I make videos about beauty, lifestyle, and personal growth to motivate you to be your best self and live your best life. New videos every week, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fight depression during the winter and this pandemic in general. Y'all know me by now. If you watch my videos, I cannot start without a definition. So, what is depression?
Depression, also known as major depressive disorder, is a mood disorder that makes you feel constant sadness or lack of interest in life. It affects how you feel, think, and behave and can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems.
I also have some facts that I'd like to share.
Depression is the predominant mental health problem worldwide, followed by anxiety, schizophrenia, and bipolar disorder. Depression is one of the leading causes of disability worldwide and a major contributor to suicide and coronary heart disease. Depression often co-occurs with other mental health issues like anxiety.
Those are some facts on depression, but I think we all know that this year has been a crazy one, and because of the things unfolding in the world all over, I think a lot of people have been affected by it personally, on a mental, emotional, physical level as well, and depression has risen, obviously. Now we're also going into winter, or we are in winter, and that can just spiral and cause more people to be in a depressed state because of the fact that it's getting darker and earlier, and it stays dark longer in the morning, as well as the fact that here in London at least, we're in lockdown again. So, all of these things together can play a role on someone's mental state. This is why I find it important to share these tips to help someone out. Besides major depression, there are also some different types or forms of depression, like persistent depressive disorder, manic depression or bipolar disorder, as well as seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD. SAD, which is a very fitting name for this disorder, is also known as winter depression. This form of depression occurs at the same time each year around the winter months. Let's now move on to the symptoms. Major depression and SAD have pretty much the same symptoms. The only difference is that the symptoms of SAD happen at a particular time of the year. And I must say as well that besides winter depression or SAD during the winter months, there's also a thing that's called summer SAD, where people are depressed or feeling low during the summer months.
Persistent low mood, loss of pleasure or interest in normal everyday activities, feelings of despair, guilt, and worthlessness, low self-esteem, feeling stressed or anxious, reduced sex drive and or sexual problems, becoming less sociable, self-harm, feelings of sadness, tearfulness, emptiness, or hopelessness that doesn't go away, trouble thinking, concentrating, making decisions, and remembering things, angry outbursts, irritability or frustration even over small matters, frequent or recurrent thoughts of death, suicidal thoughts, suicide attempts, sleeping problems.
Of course, I would not be D if I did not give you advice on how to combat depression or SAD. Change your focus. So, in terms of the whole pandemic and lockdown and everything like that, you want to consume less news that will make you anxious or feeling more depressed. Also, have a routine. Have something that you do regularly every single day, whether it be in the morning, the evening, during the day itself, so that you have some consistency to look forward to during your days, and it keeps you distracted from your thoughts. Practice gratitude or mindfulness so that you make it a habit to be grateful for things that might be happening in your life, whether they be small or big. Part of changing your focus also is finding ways to engage with others, like opening up more to family and friends, or avoiding small talk, volunteering. Well, with lockdown that might be a bit tricky, but there's different ways that you can volunteer your time so that you are basically distracted from your own issues, and that could help you feel better about yourself, or even just give you a better feeling in general about life. There's also the option of finding a support group or starting a support group for other people that might be experiencing the same thing. My next tip is something that I have mentioned before in a previous video. You can find it up here in the cards, and that is to practice self-care and adopt healthy habits. So think of exercising regularly, going out for a walk to not only get fresh air, but also enjoy and soak up the sunlight, the little bit of sunlight that we get during winter, because that will help to combat your SAD as well. Do things that you enjoy. Something that you enjoy every day will help you to feel better about your situation or about the season that you're in. Obviously, with it being cold outside, you might not want to be going outside all the time, but find something that you can do indoors. Think about eating a mood-boosting diet, so including omega-3 fatty acids in your diet. Do not forget to drink plenty of water. The next tip is to pinpoint the stressors in your life. So look at the different areas in your life and try to figure out where you feel the most stress is coming from, and then try to avoid or minimize these things as much as possible, because reducing your stress levels can also reduce the way you feel or think about your life. So besides these things that I've mentioned that you can do for yourself along with others, you can also seek professional help. There are different things that can be done to help depression and or SAD. One of these things is talking therapies. So that can be counseling, psychotherapy, or cognitive behavioral therapy. Besides talking therapy, there's also medication. So in the case of depression or SAD, they could prescribe you antidepressants. Another treatment form that there is for depression, but mainly for SAD, is light therapy, where they expose you to light so that you can get that production of serotonin and other hormones that help you to feel better during these winter months. So for light therapy, you don't necessarily have to see a professional, I think, because there are also lights that you can buy for home use that will give you the feeling of sunlight to wake you up, and you could have it in the house while it's still dark outside. So that might be something you can consider. I am not a trained professional in this area. I'm just sharing what I found on internet and things that have helped me as well. If you think that you have depression, or you suspect that you might have it based off of the symptoms that I've shared, it is important for you to speak with your GP or care provider for more information, and also to discuss what treatment would be most appropriate for you. I personally had a period in my life where I was feeling depressed, and I also do feel like I go through SAD, but some years it might be more apparent than others. So for me, it's quite important to share this information. If you have gone through depression yourself and you've come out the other side, or if you're going through it now and you want to talk, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below so that we can encourage each other and be motivated by each other's story. Please like and share this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're loved and you're blessed. Bye!